is up, YouTube? How is everybody out there doing today? I need to get over in this lane so I can pull over and talk to you all about what this video is going to be about, which you probably already kind of know. But I'm actually heading up to the shop, and I've been having a problem with this truck, and I'm having this problem right now. The heat in this truck sucks, especially in the winter months. It takes forever and ever and ever and ever for this heat to like get hot in the winter. It is 25 degrees right now, guys, and it's freezing outside. It is so freaking cold, and I don't mind the cold. I'm not a big fan of heat. I like cold weather, but I only like cold weather when I can stay warm. And in this case, I cannot stay warm, and it bothers me. I don't mean like hot, like summertime heat, but just warm. And if I get too warm, I can turn my heat off and cool down. But the truck's heat sucks. It's taking a long time. It probably still won't be heated up even by the time I get up to the shop itself. And that sucks. So, once we get up there, which will be here in a few minutes, we're going to do a little trick that the tractor trailer guys do. And I think you all know what I'm talking about. But the tractor trailer guys, you guessed it, they put cardboard in front of their radiators, or they get those wrap thingies, those leather covers for the front of their big grills. If you ever seen a tractor trailer going down the highway, they got those leather grill covers on them that are like partially opened. That's kind of what they're accomplishing. They're accomplishing what they're trying to do is to prevent a lot of that cold air from hitting the front of the radiator and having their trucks heat up faster and stay heated up faster as well while they're driving down the highway. So since I'm having this issue and this thing wants to take forever to heat up, I want it to heat up a little bit faster. So we're gonna head up to the shop. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start doing this mod and see if it works, guys. Cross your fingers, wish me luck, and let's go do this. All right, so hopefully the wind noise isn't that bad. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take my top shroud off here so we can have access to in front of the radiator. That's pretty much the same thing for any Duramax or truck, Chevy truck. You can do this on Fords too. Works on them as well, Dodges, whatever. A little windy out here today. That's okay. Oh, I just lost one. Oh well. Alright, as you can see, we have this space in front of the AC condenser and the radiator. This is the intercooler for the turbo. Radiator's behind that. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to take a piece of cardboard this length and we're going to stick it down in here and stuff it down in there, have it hang out here as much as possible. We're still going to have a little bit of airflow, but we're going to keep the heat inside the engine bay where it belongs and not let it get out, basically. With the air coming through the front, you let that cold air come in and it disrupts all that hot air that's in the engine bay, and then you start cooling the engine down faster and you lose your heat, or you don't heat up as fast. So let's go in there and get a piece of cardboard and cut it up. Alright, thanks to this really nice Cook's box here, we have a nice thick piece of separation cardboard that goes inside of here. We're going to go ahead and cut this in pieces, or in one big piece here. We're probably just going to need about that much so we can install it into the truck. And we're also going to spray paint it black as well. That way you can't really see it through the grill. It'll look kind of nice, but this should do the trick. Alright, so basically I did a rough estimate. It's going to be about this long, and this is going to be the height, and the height's about right up here to the bend. Maybe a little bit shorter, but we can stuff it down in there and make it work. But yeah, that's pretty much what it's going to be. Now, considering the fact that this piece, I'm not going to be able to put this in as one piece, I'm going to have to cut it down the middle here. That way I can get in each piece in underneath that bracket on the truck, because this is just going to be too long. I'm not going to be able to squeeze that all in there without taking even more stuff apart. I'm trying to do a quick job on this. So we're going to go ahead and cut this in half and then spray paint it black, stick it in the truck, and take a look at it once it's in. Both of our pieces here. I'm going to shove them down into there. Oh, hopefully they don't blow away. Ah, they're still a little wet. Alright, so I had to take this bolt out to squeeze it in there like this, but one is in right there, and you can see can't really see it too much, which is actually really nice. I like the fact that you can't really see the cardboard all that much. So now we got to get a second one in. Almost. Perfect. Look at that. Totally blocked off. Actually fits in there really nice. Doesn't look like it's going to come out at all. As you can see right there, can't really see it at all, which is good. Yeah, that's going to be nice. Now we'll have some quick heat in the truck, which will be good. We'll tighten this down and then we'll put our top back on, and that'll be it. Got it. And it looks completely stock. You can't even notice the fact that they're in there because of me spray painting them black. And the trans cooler, if you can see that, is still nicely up front there. So it should be good to go. All right, boys and girls, that's all done and wrapped up. The truck is cold right now. It's not hot at all. I actually filled up the coolant bottle a little bit with some water. Even though I know it's 30 degrees out here, put some water in it. It's okay. There is antifreeze in there as well. So we're going to go ahead and start the truck up. We're going to let it run. I'm going to actually run down the sheets here, get some food. I'm a little hungry. But we're going to let it run for a little bit, see what the temperature does. Hopefully this works. I don't know if it's going to or not, but hopefully it works. And this thing actually heats up a little bit better and a little bit faster than it did before. And I also thought about the fact of that cardboard being in back of the cooler for the transmission. That might affect something when I started thinking about it, because now that fan is pulling that air through the only, you know, a little bit of the radiator and the intercooler, but no longer pulling air through the transmission cooler while it's sitting still. Maybe when I'm going down the road, it would have cold air coming past it, which would be nice. But the transcooler does go back into the radiator, so the radiator still is going to be helping to cool the transmission a little bit better, regardless of that. But I am going to keep a very close eye on my transmission coolant or transmission cooler gauge, or my transmission temp gauge, and my radiator gauge as well, my radiator coolant gauge or whatever. I'm going to keep a close eye on both those and see how they fare. If I notice things are getting hot, what I might end up doing is taking one half of that cardboard out of there and putting one just in the middle, or just one to the side or whatever. But I'm hoping for the best here. Basically, the main point of this modification, if you want to call it that, is to get this truck to heat up faster and stay heated up faster as well. It's not overheating or anything. I just need to keep heat going and not cool down so fast, and be able to heat up in the morning a lot faster as well. So let's start her up. We'll let her sit here a little bit, see what happens. Hopefully my Bluetooth's probably going to connect. It's probably going to start playing music. Almost did. Look at that. I had to press pause. Alrighty. So, alright. Well, we're going to let her warm up a little bit here. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. And I'm going to run down the sheets. When I get there, I'll report back in a second for you guys. Alright. So, hopefully you guys can hear me pretty good. I don't know. But, anyways, I went to sheets. It did get a little warm, but I went in and ate. So I didn't have the truck running very long from the shop to sheets, which isn't a very long distance. Probably less than a mile, honestly. Excuse me. So what I decided to do was, since the truck cooled down again while I was in sheets eating, I'll just hop on 222 South here and go down to the next exit, which is Brownstown exit, and see how well the truck heats up. The nice thing is, since I'm going down the highway, the cold air is going to be hitting that cardboard and not getting through to actually cool down the antifreeze. So hopefully this works. I see a lot of tractor trailer guys, they have the curtains in front of their radiators. I do know GM does make, my temperature is actually already going up, by the way, and there's like traffic going on now. I do know GM makes a cover that will snap onto the front of my grill that does basically the same thing as this, but it costs like 60 or 70 bucks, I guess, I don't know. And I'm not trying to spend that kind of money to buy some strap-on bra for my Duramax. So I'm trying to wait to see if she goes up to, she is moving up she's moving up a lot faster than she ever did before, to be honest. And I'm going about 65. And she's definitely going up. Let's see if we have heat. Oh, yeah, we definitely got heat. It's not like burning hot heat, but it's definitely like warm. It's warm heat. The temperature outside is currently 36 degrees. Oh, there we go. There we go. Whoa. Okay, we're actually going past the Brownstown exit right now. I'm going to keep going just to keep an eye on the temperature to see if it goes up higher. Wow, I've got really hot heat. It literally just came in like that. Right as I was passing the exit, like it literally just blasted in my hand. Right when I read off the temperature outside, it literally blasted on my hand and it was like fire. So it came in, the heat came in. Thank God, because it was getting a little chilly, guys. It was getting a little chilly. I'm really happy the heat. Wow, this is actually pretty hotter. This is hotter than it's been most mornings, to be honest. Oh my God, this feels so good. It's not even on 5. There we go. Full send. As Send and Steve would say. Full send my heater. Gauge is looking good. My transmission temp gauge is staying low, which is nice. It's a little bit above 100 degrees for my trans temp gauge, but this heat is kicking. Oh my God, it feels so good. It is kicking. So basically, on a fully cold engine, which this was pretty much a fully cold engine, 4 miles on the highway, and boom, I got heat. And literally, that 4 miles probably took me 7 minutes to get down. So when you think about it, about 7 minutes worth of driving, and at highway speeds, and this thing has warmed up pretty significantly fast. And it's getting toasty. It's definitely getting toasty in here, guys. Ooh, doggy. I love this Duramax. I love this Duramax. I love the sponsors that have helped me keep this Duramax on the road. you guys want to know who they are, do me a favor, go down in the description of this video and check them out. We got Duramax Tuner down there. We got Kodiak Truck down there. Those two guys, man, they really helped me out, man. My transfer case was from Kodiak Trucks. It's been working phenomenal. I cannot wait for it to snow around here so I can actually put that transfer case to use in the snow. Duramax Tuner hooked me up with a 5 to 6 speed conversion on this truck, and that has been working phenomenal. I don't know if I've given you guys an update on the 5 to 6 speed conversion, but it is shifting like freaking butter. Like a butter, guys, like butter. And I love it. I love it. 70 miles an hour at 1600 RPM with 33-inch tires. 410 gears in this Duramax LB7. 485,000 miles. And she is still running. Still got a head gasket leak, though. Still has a head gasket leak. That's definitely one of the things I definitely got to fix in the future. Everybody's slowing down for some reason. I got to turn this heat down, guys. This is, this is ridiculous. That heat's got to go down. I can't take it anymore. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this video on a good note. It seems like the cardboard trick does work. Yeah, I mean it's blowing hot, very, very hot air. Very, very hot air. So I'm going to say that it is a success. And if you guys have a diesel truck out there, or if you have a vehicle out there and you want to stick some cardboard in between your grill and your radiator, it might help your car warm up a lot faster, especially during the winter months. Obviously in the summer you want to take it out. In the winter months, if you live in a very cold climate and it's 30s and 20s and 15 degree temperatures, this obviously isn't a bad idea to keep heat in your vehicle over the winter months. So that's about it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and peace out, Girl Scout.